Hello everyone, I'm David, here with Christopher. Today, we're tackling a tricky but fun question. How can you use humor in a job interview without overstepping boundaries? That's right! Humor can help you connect, but it's easy to make mistakes, especially in formal settings. We'll guide you through real-life examples, practical tips, and language you can use right away. Let's dive in by listening to a realistic interview scene. Pay attention to how the candidate uses polite humor while staying professional. After the dialogue, we'll break down vocabulary and expressions, analyze the humor, and give you a speaking challenge. Ready? Let's get started. Good morning, Ben. Thanks for coming in today. Let's start with a little about yourself. Good morning, Linda. Thank you for having me. I'm Ben, and if coffee drinking were an Olympic sport, I'd probably have a gold medal. But seriously, I have 5 years of design experience and love creative teamwork. That's a fun way to introduce yourself, Ben. It makes me smile while also learning about your background. What attracted you to this position? Well, besides the stylish office chairs, I'm excited by the company's focus on innovation. I enjoy working where fresh ideas are welcome and where chairs are comfortable. Did you hear how Ben used a light joke about coffee and office chairs? Christopher, why do you think that works so well in this context? Great question, David. By joking about something harmless and relatable, Ben shows he's approachable. It's low-risk humor, nothing offensive or sarcastic, so it relaxes both Ben and Linda. Exactly. It's like bringing a smile to the room without distracting from your skills. This is a great example for learners to follow. Ben, tell me about how you handle tight deadlines. This job can be fast-paced. Deadlines keep me on my toes literally. I once finished a big project so quickly, my calendar asked for a day off. But seriously, I always prioritize tasks and communicate if I need support. That's both funny and reassuring. Can you give an example of handling feedback? Absolutely. I take feedback as a chance to grow. In my last job, my manager's advice helped me improve presentations, and no, I didn't take it personally, even when my font choices were a crime against design. Let's pause and look at the key vocabulary Ben used: experience, deadline, feedback, and pressure. David, how would you explain, I take feedback as a chance to grow? Sure. It means you see advice or criticism as helpful, not as an attack. You use it to improve yourself. This is a great phrase to show you're open-minded and eager to learn. And I'm calm under pressure shows you can handle stress without getting upset. Both are strong, positive statements for interviews. Let's talk about stress. How do you stay calm when things get tough? I try to stay as calm as a cat in a sunbeam, even when emails pile up. I focus on solutions, take deep breaths, and sometimes use a tiny bit of humor to lighten the mood. That's a creative image. Do you think humor can ever be risky in stressful moments? Absolutely. I always keep humor polite and relevant. I avoid jokes that could distract or offend, no sarcasm or jokes about sensitive topics. Let's break that down. Christopher, why is polite, relevant humor safe, while sarcasm can be risky in interviews? Sarcasm often sounds negative or confusing, especially in another language. Safe humor is simple, positive, and related to the conversation. For example, joking about coffee or fonts is harmless, but joking about someone's mistakes is not. Exactly. Think of humor as seasoning. Just a pinch can make things better, but too much can spoil the dish. Now, let's practice some useful sentences. Repeat after us. I have 5 years of experience. Great! Next, I take feedback as a chance to grow. And finally, I'm calm under pressure. Practicing these out loud helps you sound natural and confident. Now it's your turn. Imagine you're in an interview. Try answering this question with a light, polite joke. Why do you want to work here? Pause the podcast and say your answer out loud. Remember, keep it friendly, relevant, and short. For example, I heard the coffee is amazing and I love your company's mission. Practicing out loud even alone builds confidence. The more you try, the easier it gets. Before we wrap up, remember, humor is a tool, not a requirement. Use it to show your personality, but always keep it polite and professional. Absolutely! Even a small joke can help you stand out and build trust with your interviewer. Practice, stay confident, and don't be afraid to let your true self shine. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, and share your favorite interview joke or story in the comments. Thanks for joining us today. Keep practicing and good luck with your next interview.